I don't know. I hope so. Welcome, welcome to Hong Kong. The time now is about 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. Hong Kong time. And I'm here in Wan Chai. And I'm gonna walk towards Central. So the last time I actually came to Hong Kong was actually with Yuka and Yuka's mum and Yuka's brother's family, and also my American friend Sergio and his wife. So that probably would have been about 5 years ago. But yeah, it's definitely good to visit Hong Kong again. The weather is much nicer than Tokyo right now in terms of warmth and humidity. So yeah, the architecture of Hong Kong is so different to Japan. It's more about all the ultra high rises. Look at this. This is the Turkish kebab here, Cappadocia. Turkish kebab. Ooh, they have Turkish ice cream as well. Ooh. Do they have Turkish beer? No, that's Tsingtao. It's Chinese. Yeah. I think I'm going to check out that place. Brandon132, hello. Thank you for joining. Nyanka, konnichiwa. Should be saying something in Cantonese. Way back in the day, I actually lived in Hong Kong for about 3 months. And I was actually staying in Wan Chai in like a tiny little flat. Oh my gosh, it was so tiny. The apartments here in Hong Kong are ridiculously tiny. There's 100% a housing crisis in Hong Kong. Mario. Different types of Mario. Super Saiyan Roma. That's random. So as you can see, it's quite gloomy, but it's humid. Hey David Thomas, how are you? How is the operation status update? Oh my gosh. There's so much drama this morning, but I think it's all good. I managed to get a revised PDF. No forgeries were needed. This is the hotel I'm actually staying at over here. I'll show you the hotel there. It is called the Hotel Wani. I don't know. I think it depends on how you pronounce it. Hey, Clausian, how are you? Good to see you. Hisashiburi. Are you living in Hong Kong now? I thought you were in Singapore. Or are you in Hong Kong? I'm a bit confused. It's been so long, I can't keep track of you. So this place over there ended up costing me about 85 Australian dollars just for one night, because I was able to use some Qantas points. Look at this, they have all these 7-Elevens here, but they're quite different. But to be honest, Hong Kong money confuses me. Oh my gosh, look at these lobsters. Look at the colouring on that lobster. Holy cow, look at these crabs. Wow. Oh, you went to Hong Kong for workshop. Oh my gosh, oh, this fish looks so good. Oh, that lobster there's got big claws. So I think this area is sort of a bit of a drinking area. Like there seems to be lots of British pubs all around. So this is kind of the cost of a pint of Stella, 68 Hong Kong dollars. I think approximately 100 Hong Kong dollars is 20 Australian dollars. So that's about as close as I can get to working price it out. Oh. Burger joys. Happiness you can tase. That's how you know food is good. It tases you. What up, what up? So yes, as of this afternoon at about 3 o'clock, the cats, 3 p.m. PNG time, which is 2 p.m. Japan time, and which is 1 p.m. Hong Kong time, the cats are flying. I've got a bit of a crazy tale. Last night when I arrived in Hong Kong, it was like after 2 because like the plane was a bit delayed leaving, and then it was delayed arriving, and then immigration, holy cow, that took me so long. It took me like 90 minutes. It was ridiculously slow. Look how tall all the buildings are. That's because space is at a premium here. Now, I had to lower the bitrate a bit, so normally in Japan I would be streaming at like 10,000 kilobit, but I decided, seeing how I'm on a local Tsim, that was a drama in itself as well, that I'd lower the bitrate because I wanted to stream to both YouTube and Twitch, so hopefully it's okay. So anyway, after queuing up for like 90 minutes at immigration to get through customs. Where are you living in Hong Kong? At that hotel? Well, I'm only here for one night. I go back to Japan tomorrow. So I flew in this morning and I fly out tomorrow morning. So it's an extremely quick visit. So anyway, my tale is when I couldn't catch a train back to Hong Kong Island from the airport because it doesn't start until like 5:50 a.m. So I didn't want to wait at the airport for like 3 hours, but oh man, I should have gone over this side actually. So I kind of just like tried to exchange some money. I tried to buy a SIM card at the airport, but it completely did not work because they'd sold out. And because it was like 2 a.m. or after 3:30 actually, there was like no other staff and they hadn't been restocked. Forkers. That's a good name for a cafe. Forkers. Meet the Forkers. There was just so many people. There was like 2 planes that came in at that time. There was my flight from Japan, which was code share Fiji Airways, Cathay Pacific and JAL. So the plane was completely full. And then I couldn't get a SIM card. So the best I could do was get a bit of cash. And then I caught a taxi. And then the taxi, holy cow, he was driving so fast. Wow, this is cute cat, kawaii. Meow. Yeah. Look at him, the cat's playing badminton. Oh my gosh. Hardcore. Everyone is hardcore basketball training now. They've got slides. So anyway, the taxi driver was driving like an absolute maniac because there was like barely any other cars on the road. So he was speeding at like 145 kilometers an hour. And I was just like, holy crap, what's happening? And then he came zipping around this corner on the expressway and I kid you not, he scraped the side of his car, of the taxi, on the concrete barrier. And I'm just like, holy crap, what? Wow. Am I gonna live? And see, it was like one of these new taxis like that one. So kind of Japanese style taxis. I was like, oh my gosh. Welcome to Hong Kong. So this is One Hennessy, which I believe must be close to there. This is Arsenal Street. This must be a big shopping complex. Look at the beautiful architecture. Oh, look at that. You can see a few patches of blue sky. Get it. Oh, and here we have the Hong Kong Police Headquarters. Now, on the other side of this building, there's quite a beautiful park. So, I'll cross over this way, and then cross over that way. I did get a new Hong Kong SIM card. I got it from Watson's, and it was surprisingly cheap. It was like 33 Hong Kong dollars for 50 gigabytes. But when I tested it, the upload speed is not super amazing. So, but it seems okay now. So maybe it's just the speed test. Maybe the speed test is a bit janky for this particular provider. Guy with a trench coat and a shady alley, they're most likely to be able to find us something. And then when I was buying the SIM card at Watson's this afternoon, I couldn't register. Even though I have a Hong Kong iPhone 15 Pro Max, for some reason when I was trying to take a photo of my passport to verify my real name, which was a necessity, like it just said, please try using a camera or a tablet that has a phone. So I'm like, what? I'm using my phone. This is mobile Safari. What's happening? So anyway, eventually I managed to get it working by the pharmacist at Watson's. She actually used her phone to just go to the website, and then I told her like the verification code that was sent to me, and then she was able to verify it. So that's not too bad. So this SIM card is actually valid for 30 days. So 50 gig for 30 days for 33 Hong Kong dollars is pretty good. I'm pretty impressed about that. So something I've noticed about Hong Kong is that everybody smokes everywhere. But they actually have trash cans, like almost on every corner. Like here's one trash can here, and they're all kind of smoking trash cans. So they have like the cigarette thing, ashtray at the top. So it's not like Japan. Yes, I did buy my iPhone from Hong Kong, so yeah, it was very, very weird why it didn't work. So I was actually hoping today to have been able to maybe stream a little bit earlier, but I kind of had a problem when I packed, because I only brought a single backpack with me, right? So I didn't actually bring any fast chargers. So I brought like a Hong Kong travel adapter, and then that has a USB-C port on it. But it only outputs at like 11 watts. So it's like crazy slow. So I was trying to charge up my battery pack, and it took like 5.5 hours to get to 90%. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, I've got to leave. So there's a lot more graffiti. There's way more high-rises, especially Hong Kong Island. But it's still got beautiful mountains. There's so many taxis. There's so many buses. There's also the tram as well. Well, Hong Kong is way worse than Japan, David. No, my plane was, I was just like sitting on the plane for like, how long? Like 45 minutes, even after boarding late. So yeah, that was actually me. I think Hong Kong has got a good mix of nature. Like the people here. Okay, so this is like the little park here, Harcourt Garden. This is called Harcourt Garden, right outside the police office there. Police headquarters there. Oh no, my signal went bad. No. I found a dead spot. Maybe that is too close to the police headquarters. Chatto mate. There we go, that's better. Hey, ST Turbo Bay, how are you? So yeah, that was my drama with the taxi. The driver was probably in his late 60s, and he was revving the crap out of the car. He was like, as he was like speeding along the highway at like 145 kilometers an hour. I was kind of surprised that the car didn't flip, or like he didn't just like stop and pull over and be like, oh my god, I wrecked my taxi. They're like scraping it alongside the barrier. Well, I was just sitting in the plane until the plane started taking off. Now, I came along here this morning and there was a old guy doing like Tai Chi or Qigong or something like that. Oh, there's Swire. The Conrad Hotel, all the big hotels all around here. The JW Marriott, the Shangri-La Hotel. This is all mega prime real estate all around here. Even the safety cones are different here. Look at that, they're a very different shape. And they have yellow ones too. I saw some black ones earlier. Like, just look at how many red taxis there are. There's so many. And then lots of the buses are double-decker buses as well. And they're pretty chocker. They're pretty full. Now, I believe this big building here, this is the Judicial Court? Or something like that? Judicial Court? This is the Admiralty Centre. So yes, I am actually going to meet Garfield tonight. I'm making my way towards Central to meet him in about an hour. So I'm not sure if he's shy to be on stream, but if he is, then he can say hi and then I can end the stream. But if he isn't, then he can say hi and we can continue the stream together for a little bit. Oh, Burger King hat Doge. Burger King hat Doge. No, we've never met before. I've met SC Carabale. I've met Tony G, Inga O. Who else have I met? Daniel Carfinen, RIP, rest in peace. This is the United Centre. And there's terrible signal here too. Sorry, the signal is probably janky in between this. I've got to try and get downstairs. How can I get downstairs? Bye. How can I get downstairs? There's stairs here. Chottamate chat. Last time we came here was 1997. Now it says 100 kilobit, but it's not giving me a warning saying that transmission is impacted. So I don't know if that's actually accurate or I don't know. But anyway, I don't like seeing triple digits for data signal. Oh, here we are. I think it's this roofing though. The roofing on the walkway bridges. That's just the first council complex. Parkour! Parkour is my answer. I don't think I want to parkour. I'm pretty sure I'd break a leg. Oh my gosh. So the weather here is 21 degrees now, which is so much warmer than Japan. Japan was like 11 or 12 degrees yesterday. It was cold. So I finally was able to check in to my hotel at around 10 a.m. So I had to kill time from like 5:30 until like 10. So I just kind of chilled in a park and watched some old Uji-sans playing. What were they playing? They were playing basketball. They were shooting hoops, like professionals. So Garfield said that apparently the Wan Chai basketball squad is where all the battles are fought. All the disagreements are settled on the basketball. Hey Eskip, how are you? Thanks for tuning in on Twitch. Appreciate it. Welcome to Hong Kong. Sort of walking more. That looks like the iconic HSBC building. It's kind of triangle. Very angular. Looking. Look at these double-decker buses. Causeway Bay. This bus looks pretty fancy. The seats look cushy. And he looks like he's channeling Steve Jobs. I'm not super good at playing Mahjong. I did have my Chinese friend try and teach me how to play Mahjong. And I think if you actually look on our main channel, on the Daniel and Yuka channel, you should find that there is a Mahjong video. How can I get across there? Look left. Okay. I will look left. There's a bus there. It's a good thing I looked left. Look left. Okay. Look left. Hello Jonathan, welcome to Hong Kong. Hong Kong is pretty bustling. A lot of people, a lot of buses, lots of taxis. Lots of big concrete structures that signal. Maybe that squeeze up these stairs. Look at that car park. It's really wedged in there. Round. Better see it. No. It's telling me I've got to get up onto this walkway up here. Man, there's so many big... Hello people. Got to get up and away from this concrete. Oh, look at Pretamanja. I like Pretamanja. That's a good question. Let's staple it or nothing. Hey Jim Ross, how are you? Sorry, the signal's a bit janky. I've got to get. Cops rounding off. I don't think there's any cops. I'm just wearing a t-shirt and like this with, because I'm also wearing long pants. So that's what you get from a cheap day SIM card. I know. Like it doesn't even have 5G. It has LTE. So LTE is normally pretty good in Papua New Guinea, but in Japan, I don't think they have LTE network. It's only 4G. Ooh, that's pretty. The Henderson, look at that. Awesome. Well, my cats are flying right now, so I'm in 30 tonight. But the plane was a bit delayed. Well, yeah, my cats are flying right now. I have 2 bars of LTE signal here. What is the point in having like 50 gigs of data if you can't get it? And Hong Kong's architecture is something cool, something amazing. Get over here, walking along this strip along there, that should be quite better signal. Walking along this particular corridor seems not very good. There we are, we're back. So something else that I noticed about Hong Kong is that you're always hearing the beep 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 beep. Of all of the crossing signals. Sometimes you can get caught up in the middle of the street, and the timing on the signals is not consistent. I am going home on the same plane as our cats, yes. Let me see if I can share a picture. Put them up there. One cat, it's Kimi-chan. This cat here is Can-Can. their travel cages. So they've got a little water funnel, and I'm not going to PNG. Yada. The cats are going to Tokyo, and I'm going to Tokyo as well. There's something I've noticed here. Look at this black and yellow safety car. Is that there's a lot more electric cars, and a lot of Chinese brand cars. Like, see, there's a Tesla right there. But there's a couple of brands of cars that I've never seen or heard of before, which I can only presume are Chinese car manufacturers. So I saw one called Keezr, Keezr. I've never heard of that before. It looks very industrial. Cats in business class and Daniel in a cargo carrier. Nope. I'm in economy. Yay, here we are. We're getting closer to Central. Yay. There's a HSBC building there. The Sun Bus, which is one of like 20 million buses. This is Jackson Road. Now that's the other thing that I find weird too, is that Hong Kong has lots of different banks, and each of the banks has printed their own currency, but they're all accepted. So there's HSBC $100 notes. There's SCB, Standard Chartered Bank, $100 notes, and all the other denominations as well, like 1,000, 500, 150, 20s. Wow, look at that. Daniel and Yuka and Carl and Kimmy and Kankan. So this is Statue Square. Statue Square Gardens. Kento. That's actually why I named her that. Because like Pen Pen from Neon Genesis Evangelion, Pen Pen is wearing a collar that is like Pen squared. Pen with a 2. So that's where I came up with the genius name of Ken 2. K-E-N. It's Ken. K-E-N. Ken 2. Ken squared. Not recycle cans. Ken. K-E-N. Ken. Ken. I think Hong Kong really comes alive at night. No, it's BYKKK. Dick. I don't think I want to name our channel that. Exactly. Can't call it that. HSBC, there we go. Hadouken. Ken. Oh my gosh. Oh! When I was sitting in the park outside the police office, headquarters earlier this morning, when I was killing time waiting for my my early check-in. Because I'm wearing a lot of black, I started getting a bunch of mosquitoes swarming around me. So Hong Kong has mosquitoes. This area here kind of reminds me of Ginza or Motosando. Chanel, Van Cleef & Arpels, Cartier, Harry Winston. All fancy jewellery. Look at this. Bling. Bling. Prada. Oh, look at this. They've got some nighttime illumination. It's the Mandarin Oriental. Very fancy hotel. Piget. Maniac, how are you? Welcome to Hong Kong. Look at this nighttime illumination here. Hong Kong skeeters. So something else I noticed as well, I'm noticing a lot of things because I'm very curious, is that a lot of women in Hong Kong wear perfume. Now that is not a thing that is really in Japan. Japanese women don't wear fragrances. Like, if anything, they're very sensitive to fragrances. But all of these places, all of these shops are in Japan, and to be honest, I think they'd probably be cheaper in Japan. Fortunately, Yuka is not into like bling and luxury jewelry and luxury like clothing or bags or shoes or anything like that. So I think I'm quite lucky that she doesn't have like a shoe fetish or not a shoe fetish, like a shoe addiction. Oh, look at this, I'm at Central. I'm at Central. Chatter House. I don't know if I can go across here. Yeah, maybe not. It's a bit deep. The mailboxes are green. The taxi drivers are dangerous. People jaywalk here in Hong Kong. She is not Imelda Marcos, yes. I think Emin-chan has a camping addiction. She likes the great outdoors. But there's nothing wrong with the great outdoors. Tiffany & Co, Louis Vuitton. Wow, do you know that illumination? Like, Central Roadside Air Quality Monitoring Station. Look at that, they have these monitoring stations.
I don't think so.
Yes, and Nike addiction is a lot cheaper than a Jimmy Choo addiction. Although some of those limited drops can get pretty pricey. Oh, here we are, we've got a tram. Happy Valley. So Happy Valley is the area where the race course is. So the Happy Valley race course and the jockey club. Happy Valley. I know that because my uncle CK, who lives here in Hong Kong, who I was hoping to see today, but he's actually out of Hong Kong on business. He's a member, so normally when we catch up for lunch, we'd just go to the jockey club and have a meal there. Because it's very easy for parking. So yeah, I'm pretty easy to navigate in Hong Kong. Well, I did a lot of walking way back in the day. This is probably like geez, when was it? Would have been like 1999 or 2001, I think. I think 2001. I think 2001 was when I lived in Hong Kong for. This is Central Station exit. I'm looking for exit A. Shut in. The Peter building. So I was doing like a working holiday, work experience thing with my dad's accounting company. Had like a CPA network, and they had another branch or something in Hong Kong. So it's the story of how I lived in Hong Kong for 3 months. Back when I was a wee nipper, 21 years old. The Outback Steakhouse, what everybody needs. Ming wines, wines of kings. Can you see that? Ming the Merciless wines. Gold Marks and Spencer. I wonder if this is actually a cinema complex. It does say entertainment building. Empress Cinemas, that suggests it does have a movie theatre. Flash. Ow! That's the one. That's the one. That was a pretty good cartoon. It's the early, like late 70s kind of sci-fi. Chow Tai Fook, very famous jeweler, Hong Kong Cantonese luxury jewellery brand, retailer, Funkuru. Motorbike. Oh, who's he chasing? He's chasing that red Tesla. Busted. Busted.com. For the pet smuggler. Yes, they actually have real Samsung here. It's not rebranded as Galaxy. Is that a cat in your pocket, sir? Oh, there's some home bake. Home bake. Maybe they missed the memo on what home bake actually is. Christmas. Garfield Mac, you'll have to give me some vague directions because I'm not really sure where exit A is for Central Station. I imagine Hong Kong to be more expensive than mainland China or Japan, but is it more expensive than shopping in the West? Well, look at that. This cute cardigan, which is quite nice, is like 90 Hong Kong dollars. So that's less than 20, that's like 18 Australian dollars, I think. And then you'll see a lot of stuff, like a bottle of Coke is $10 Hong Kong. Aquarius is like 8. Red Bull is 13 Hong Kong dollars. 13 Hong Kong dollars. So if 100 is 20 Australian dollars, then that means that $20 must be $4 Australian. So 13 would be 70% off $4. $2.50. So it's probably about the same. $2.60. What's a can of Red Bull? That doesn't help me. I'm sure Garfield knows exactly where I am. He's gonna creep up on me and like scare the bejesus out of me. I buy the Lululemon. Oh, this is the cool street up here. Look at this. If you can give me some vague general pointers on where A exit. I've still got like 25 minutes. I'm not meeting him for another 25 minutes. So. See, so I think I'm kind of walking further away from Central Station. Right, Central Station is like down that way, so I'm just going to come up the street because this street is always interesting. It's not really a street, it's more of a hill. selling fabric and threads. Cute little pandas. Kawaii. The Pottinger Hotel. Champagne and caviar. Oh. I don't know if I want to walk up those stairs. Would you believe that I have actually had nothing to eat all day today? I've been saving myself for dinner with Garfield. Oh, look at these safety cones. Soul Noodle House, Am I bringing back anything nice for Yuka and Kyle? Well, for Kyle, when I went to Watson's, I saw that they had luxury nappies made by Pampers. They're like made of luxury silk. And I was like, what? It sounds really comfy and cushy. So I was thinking I might buy like one of those and take it back. But my problem is I've only got a backpack, right? So I don't have like a check-in bag or anything. So it's kind of annoying. Exit A is head straight down and make the left. Arigato gozen. Good old Kento Yamcha. I'm not sure. We haven't quite decided 100%, but I think the plan is to maybe catch the ferry over to Tsui. Or Tsui, I think. Is that how you pronounce it? Tsui? Or alternatively, there was like another restaurant suggestion in Wan Chai, but I've kind of been in Wan Chai most of today. Look at this, the Hong Kong Jockey Club has got like a thing here. But what do people do if they want to park? I can't imagine my Uncle CK coming to this Hong Kong Jockey Club. Tsui. Tic-tac-toe, Tsui. Oh, look at all this duck in the window. I don't know if Yuka Ducky would enjoy it much here. Too many ducks in the windows. Prime eating. I was kind of here before. I'm just basically on the other side of the road of where I was before. This is the Outback Steakhouse. So in Japan, these taxis are actually branded by Toyota, but they're just called taxi. But here they're Comfort, the Toyota Comfort. So it's always pretty easy to find a rubbish bin here in Hong Kong, which is great. Because that is one of the most annoying things about Japan is never being able to find any frickin' rubbish bins. I honestly don't mind having duck. I like duck. I don't mind eating it. I'm not averse to it. Make it left. King Fook. Oh, it's expensive. I know, see, like, all of the crossing signals, they're all like pretty noisy, huh? Head towards HSBC and then head straight. Okay. I've still got 20 minutes up my sleeve, so I'm in no rush.
Same.
UABC SH1 and you on Discord. Do we have any mods in chat who can drop our Discord, or is this spam? Like, see, Central, I thought I walked past exit D before. It must be around the corner. The Japanese one is not so grating. This can be a little bit obnoxious. This constantness. Different staccato rhythms. Too crazy with mods. They can't just be handing out wrenches left, right and centre. Pressed duck like pressed ham. closer. This is C. 2 to go. How can this be the wrong way? I just walked past C. Ah, okay. So yes, Hong Kong has a pretty cohesive public transport network. Many people use public transport here. Ferrari changed their logo to a pelican. Going straight
Be
here.
careful, sir. Jaywalking penalty is $1,500.
Garfield, you found me.
Because you just bring the exit C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just underground and I come to see.
You chased me.
Yeah.
Are you okay on street?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Ta-da!
Hi, guys.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for
Thank
meeting me.
you. First of all, I know you have a backpack, but you still have rooms.
Yes.
Omiyage
Omiyage.
or you guys I carry for you first.
Yeah. Okay. I've also got something for you too. So we can exchange.
Okay. Thank you very much. Ah, okay.
Christmas card. And if you look on the back, there's something special. Look at this. We got stickers made up. Rockin' Young Villa stickers.
Okay.
And I've got this for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Some Neko cookies. And also
And more? Come
This
on.
is tea from Kagoshima.
Okay. Really, thanks.
So we can
So
we can
we're going to take the ferry
yeah.
to Tsim first. Okay.
Can you hold the gimbal?
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, it's so beautiful. Thank you.
Finally.
Thank you for making time as well to meet me.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
During this short stay in Hong Kong.
It's such a crazy short stay.
Yeah.
Just over 1 day. It's crazy. So how's work today?
Still okay. Not too busy. I can off shop at 5:30.
Okay, excellent.
So we go to the ferry pier.
Yep.
Okay. When we go up to the fish.
Yep. Okay. So you managed to get time off tonight from your family to
Yeah.
hang out tonight?
Yeah. I sent my application form to my wife. And the reason is I have to meet my friend. You don't mind if we have to climb the stairs?
I've been climbing a lot of stairs today.
That's okay.
I'm okay. And there's an escalator anyway. So.
Hi.
Hey.
So we are going to eat duck today.
We're gonna eat duck. Good.
Good. It's Beijing and Shanghai food.
Okay. I always have fond memories of eating duck in Hong Kong when I was like much younger.
You tried it before in Hong Kong?
Yes. Yeah. So I've got like an old family friend who is sort of my uncle, my Hong Kong Cantonese uncle.
Oh, yes, a Cantonese uncle.
Yes.
Okay. So you met him?
No, he's actually traveling in China today. So he's not back until next week. So that was why I was able to take a nap at the hotel. Just catch up on some sleep because I was actually awake for over 24 hours yesterday.
It's crazy.
And today, yeah. Hey, Fozian says hi. Frank
Hi,
McLeod
Fozian.
says hi. Brandon132 says hi. SC Turbo says hi. Raycone Mod says hi. So these sort of upper walkways are not very good for signal.
Yeah.
I think because they're like metal, too much shielding. So, sorry chat, the signal might be a bit janky for about 2 or 3 minutes as we get out of this area here. But the audio should still keep on going, so. So do you think Hong Kong is busier than Tokyo? From watching a lot of Tokyo live streams?
You mean on the street?
Yeah.
Depends. Depends on the areas, I mean.
Yeah. Like
For
I guess
example,
if
in
you
Shibuya or Shinjuku, actually it's the same as Central or the Causeway Bay. You'll find Causeway Bay and Shibuya or Shinjuku may be very alike. And Central is very similar to Ginza. And then when we go to the Mong Kok or the Shusha it's very similar with Shibuya. So
what about
depends
more
on the area, yeah.
Kowloon, Tsui
Yeah.
side? You reckon those are sort of busier but more kind of, I think kind of more Osaka style, I think.
it's more Osaka?
More Osaka style? Like a lot more street vendors and stuff.
Yes,
in
but
Tsui as well.
quite different with Umeda. The stuff.
Hopefully we'll have good signal on the ferry. How much is the ferry? Do you know? Central Ferry. Star Ferry. How much does the ferry cost to go over?
How much? Couple dollars.
There's always so much construction going on. Is that Causeway Bay over there? There's the Apple store?
It's the
Or is,
IFC.
oh, that's the IFC Apple store. Look at it. That is such a nice Apple store. I think that's where my phone came from. Look at that beautiful Apple store. Just look at it. I'll send that to my friend who works at Apple. He'll be like, wow, Apple stores in Hong Kong are so cool.
So the tallest building now in Hong Kong is that over there.
Blissful life. What type of building is it? Is it offices? What company is it?
A company. And the next one is the museum.
Ah. People do a lot of walking in Hong Kong, right?
Mainly walk and MTR,
MTR,
yeah,
tram or bus.
tram, and fly on Hong Kong Island. I will use tram more than MTR because it's just
What about
$3 Hong Kong
taxis?
dollars.
Taxis or Uber?
Yeah,
I sort of had a
sometimes
very...
it's much faster than MTR because you don't know you don't need to go down and then go up again.
Yeah. Because sometimes you go down the stairs and then you have to walk along a long passageway and then go down and then another. Yeah, that's kind of the same in Tokyo as well. Some of the Chikutetsu subway lines are just so deep underground.
Yes.
It takes you like 10 minutes to get out of the station.
At least.
Oh, and the big Ferris wheel there. It's very cool. Has this Ferris wheel always been here, or is it?
A long time ago.
Does it have a name, like the Hong Kong Eye or something, or the Hong Kong
AIA, because sponsored by AIA.
AIA? Central Ferry Pier. Here we go. I was wearing heat tech until like lunchtime today. Because I was wearing heat tech when I flew from Japan yesterday because it was so cold.
I thought you would take a lap at the airport at least. You arrive at 1 or 2?
It was about 2:30 because the plane was a bit delayed leaving Japan, and then about 90 minutes to get through immigration because there was like 2 planes in a row, and there was just so many people. It was like a big zoo.
It's mainly travel tourists.
Yes.
Because we are local people, we can use the other gate.
Yeah. The HK residence gate is much faster. So previous years that I came to Hong Kong, I actually had an APEC card. So the APEC, Asia Pacific Economic Committee or something, card for like business travel. So that lets you go to like the diplomatic line or to like the residence line, like the fast track line.
Oh, okay.
So that's always been really useful, but mine actually expired while I was in Japan and I haven't renewed it yet. So Subway, eat fresh. Japan doesn't really have many subways.
There's many subways, McDonald's, Moe's Burgers.
Oh, Moss Burgers. I haven't seen any Moss Burger yet.
We used to have Jack and Box, Wendy's, but can't compare to with McDonald's.
Is it Burger King? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Burger King.
And KFC as well. I guess. So it's the upper deck entrance. Hong Kong definitely does have lots of hills and stairs and passageways and tunnels. So can I use octopus?
Yep. Otherwise, I can pay with the Alipay for you. You have the card?
I have an octopus card. Yes, I do. I was trying to get the virtual card working. It wouldn't accept my New Zealand credit card or my Japanese credit card for payment. So
Your Japanese card is JCB, isn't it? Not Visa.
it's a MasterCard.
Oh, but they
Like-
should accept.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have, but it just kept declining.
There's a ferry.
Oh, here's the ferry. Here's the ferry. Do I have to hustle or are we going to miss it? Hustle, 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 hustle. Wow, wow, wow. Yay, we made it. Looks like all those. Yeah, window side is good. Which window side is better?
This way is better.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so hot.
It's 24.
Yeah, it's really hot. We get a ferry. Yay. Now, I think I might actually. Yeah. I might actually take my coat off. Yes, that is so much better.
But the temperature dropped tonight, so be careful.
Yeah, I thought it would be a little bit cold because it was supposed to be raining today.
Yes.
But it hardly rained at all. It's just a few.
Just a few drops.
Few drops. Yeah, so it's just very humid. Thank you. There we go. Hong Kong by ferry at night. It's the best scene. So did you make a reservation for this restaurant tonight?
I already went. But I make it late at 7:30 because I figure we arrive at 6:30. But we can have a need to walk at Tsim seaside first, and then maybe we can go to the restaurant around 7 or 7:15. I think it's
Looks a little like Yokohama on the other side. Hong Kong's It's got a really beautiful night skyline. All the lights reflecting off the ocean.
So when was that really big building?
No, I think it should be 2015.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I've probably seen it.
Because they made
Is it like a bar or something?
yes.
I think I might.
This building is 101 floors. The top 2 floors is exhibition places where companies can rent the places and make their exhibition. And there's a bar. So we're on 99th floor or something. Because they build the third power tunnels and there. And they fill the land. So they
Reclaimed all the land.
yes.
Imagine that island and the foundation converted to cement. I can't even imagine the engineering behind that.
It's a fishbowl. It's an old fishbowl.
Oh, there's an old Calvin junk.
Yeah, they
There's
can
a
rent
junk
it
there.
for parties or for the trip.
Zoom in. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Sadly, the signal is going to go a bit janky. In the middle of the ocean. How long does the ferry normally take? It's like 6 minutes.
6 minutes. You're already there. There should be some small boats around so they slow down. After the dinner, we will take the ferry, but another ferry back to Wan Chai. So just near your hotel. This is the area. Yeah, it's the only two now in Hong Kong.
So there's only 2 of those boats. Oh, really? So people can hire the entire boat?
Just for parties and
Is it
trees.
like in Turkey we have like the yacht club in
Same.
around the sunset. Okay.
But the boat in Tokyo can carry more people than this one. If you have a great crew of people, then you can rent the green one over there.
Oh yeah, the green one.
Is another like this ferry.
So you've lived in Hong Kong your entire life?
I have a short stay in Thailand. I spent 5 weeks in Argentina. Just for the studies in Perth.
Studying abroad. Nice. What did you think of
Wow. Because
beautiful ocean and beach?
because I went to Perth in 1998, and that time is
kind of before the big gold boom mining?
yes, it's countryside city, but it's very relaxed. I can't imagine that you have to go home before 6 or 7 at night, otherwise more short.
especially compared to living in Hong Kong, stuff is open until like 10 or 12. Like it's not really 24 hours a day, is it?
Here? Yes. But not after COVID. Before COVID, many locals cafe or restaurant, they run for 24 hours. Like McDonald's, they run for 24 hours. But not now.
Look at that big wake. Oh, there's another ferry there. So does this ferry there go into
Wan Chai.
And this one is to Central.
Yes.
The Wan Chai one looks like it's 2 stories. This one 2 stories as well?
Yes. You remember that they say upper deck?
Ah, yes. So this is the lower deck.
Yes. But the lower deck is much noisier.
Much noisier.
Yeah.
Closer to the engines and the ocean.
No, it's because the ventilation is much better. So sometimes I rather ride in the lower deck. But I don't think lower deck is good for streaming because no one will watch it. So we are in the Kowloon Peninsula.
When was the last time you went to Japan?
Christmas.
Christmas. Yes. And we were
Yes, the
supposed to meet up,
time
but
when Kyle-
we didn't. Because it was like just when Kyle was born, right?
Yes. The same day I think.
Yeah, same day. Unfortunate timing.
I just told my wife, Daniel, I want to meet Daniel in Tokyo, but I think he's must be very busy between home and hospital.
Yeah, that first month was very, very tough. Like we just had to move.
You can take different exit entrance.
Entrance as well.
Yeah, from the pier. So we can go to the another.
Oh, yes. Yes, I've been to Macau. I think I've been to Macau twice. I went once with Yuka and once once with another friend. How dare Kyle not think about Garfield traveling all the way to Japan and wrecking our meetup plans. How long did you spend in Tokyo on that trip?
Last time,
Yeah.
just 8 days.
8 days. And only in Tokyo?
No, I pick up my cars in Kawasaki, and I drive to Kusatsu.
Ah, Kusatsu.
So you stayed at Kusatsu Hotel?
Yeah, no, in the mountain.
Ah, okay.
So I just have a walk in the Kusatsu, then I go to Karuida. Then I drove to just and then I after one night stay there, and then I drove to Mountain Fuji, the 5 lakes.
So Lake Motatsu and Kamaguchi Park.
Kawaguchi, yes, and then I skied on the Mountain Fuji, on the other side, the Fuji Sea side.
Yep.
And then I back to Tokyo.
Did you go to Fuji Q Highlands? Yeah? Did you go on all the jet coasters?
No?
You didn't go on any roller coasters? What?
Because my son was sick
Okay.
due to the weather.
Yeah. Well, that's a big temperature difference between Hong Kong and Japan in winter.
I traveled a lot to Tokyo before,
So,
I think around 20 years ago.
Was it actually snow
Yeah.
when you were there?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I think it snowed in Tokyo like maybe early January. So yeah. So we had snow at our house, which was pretty crazy.
I knew many people will go to Tokyo and join me.
Next year. Oh, it's duckies. Duckies. I feel like I should get this as a souvenir. I feel like I should get this
Not
as
very
a
good. On this side, no. No film this side.
I feel I should get this. Oh,
Yes,
it says
focus.
no filming.
No. The magazine after me.
Oh. Okay, yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I could get demonetized.
Yes. Or you will get yellow mark from YouTube. Okay.
Yellow marker. Content. So that ferry was about $5.
But they invaded. The last time I ride to be free only.
佢話要着住上，我頂你個肺啊！佢話唔係，我驚沉船沉死，我諗你唔好上啦，你沉船都會死。
Dirty language.
Dirty language, they're all arguing with each other. Like, hey, get out of my spot. This is my spot.
Well, they're not arguing, but they're just arguing.
Look at this. This looks like a party boat. This one.
And here used to be a train station.
A train station.
Yes, the train to mainland Thailand. I think around 40 or 50 years ago. So this clock tower is, that time, the train station's clock tower. This clock tower is over 100 years.
Over 100
And it's still
years.
running.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Our dinner is around over there.
Okay.
So we can take a walk and
Yeah.
come back for dinner.
Sure. We've got time. It's
It's
6:50. So
6:50.
yeah. Got about 20 minutes.
yeah, we can take 20 minutes or 25 minutes walk.
HK Phil. I take it that's the Philharmonic
This one is
Orchestra.
the cultural center.
Ah, the cultural
This is
center.
the orchestra shows,
Yep.
opera shows. And
打先啦，嚟都嚟到啦。
Ah. What are your favorite parts of Hong Kong from having lived here?
Well, at my age, I would say Sai Kung.
Sai Kung?
Sai Kung. Sai Kung is the backyard of Hong Kong.
Okay. So is it on this side of
It's the
Kowloon?
east side of
East
Hong
side
Kong.
of Hong Kong
The,
Island?
Kowloon Peninsula.
Kowloon.
Yeah, because the life there is slower. I can chill with coffee and a book. Sometimes when I'm the only one to have a holiday, you know, the kids go to school, my wife go to work, and then I will go alone to have a drink, coffee, and just a walk. And
Sounds nice. Do you think Hong Kong is getting more expensive? Like cost of living has increased in Hong Kong over the last few years? Or?
well, of
Do you think
course,
it's-
if you just compare with the old Hong Kong, but if you compare with Tokyo, according to last December's price, I think it's just a little bit cheaper than Tokyo.
A little bit cheaper. Yeah, I noticed some things like drinks and like some pharmaceutical kind of things, like at Watson's or 7-Eleven, seem a little cheaper.
Yeah.
Not hugely cheaper, but just a little bit.
And most of the things in Hong Kong is much cheaper than US or Canada.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
But at least we don't have to pay the tax.
Hotels are quite expensive though. They can be expensive. Yeah. Like I think the rate on my hotel a night is about it's about $200 Australian a night. So that's about Niman a night.
You mind?
Yeah.
Oh, so expensive?
Yeah, but I'm using some frequent flyer points.
Yeah.
So I'm only paying like 8,000 Aussie.
But I just checked the price. Oh, anyway, I just checked the price today. It's around 700 Hong Kong dollars. I think it's around 19.
Okay.
So this yacht is going to have parties in the middle of the ocean.
That yacht there.
Yeah, they are waiting for the clients, and then they will.
Take them out into
Yeah.
the middle of the harbour
Yeah.
and then
No harbor, but back of the island.
around the back of the island. Wow. Okay.
Because they can't stay in this harbor.
Okay. Hong Kong. Klossian reckons that Hong Kong hotels are more expensive than Tokyo. Are you comparing Upper Hotel though?
Yes.
Upper Hotel is pretty cheap.
I stay in Salted Hotel and last September. But the price is quite low and the quality is quite good. I don't know. Upper Hotel, Mickey said Upper Hotel is the worst. I'm not sure, but she don't recommend to stay in Upper Hotel still.
I think Upper Hotel is okay if you're like doing business travel or you're just traveling solo and don't have a lot of luggage. Because it's consistent, like the rooms are all kind of the same size. You kind of know what to expect.
And you won't stay in the rooms.
Yeah, and they tend to be in like quite central locations,
Yes.
so they're quite convenient.
It's near to the JR station.
Where did you stay when you were in Japan?
Last time I stayed in the.
Any nice ryokan or?
I used to stay in Ikebukuro,
Hey,
but last time I stayed at the place is Sobachi.
Sobachi.
No, sorry, not Sobachi. It's I forgot. The place where near the Tokyo Tower. I
Ah,
forgot the name.
Asabu. Asabu. That's a nice area. Yeah. What's that big colourful building straight there with the little pyramid on the top? Do you know? The one that has all the colours next to the Panasonic building on the left. Is that just a hotel?
It's the Causeway Bay.
Ah, that's Causeway
Yeah,
Bay.
it's Causeway Bay.
Okay. That's the building I'm talking about. Sorry. Sorry, give me just better. I think I've got a finger on the. Maybe it's the clouds. It's a bit hazy. Yeah, it's a nice area around here. So when I lived in Hong Kong, I was staying in Wan Chai. Like I had a really tiny apartment up on like the 7th floor.
Okay.
There was like no elevator, so I had to go up all these tiny stairs up to the 7th floor. It was just like a single bed, a shower, toilet in the one room.
Okay.
It was so tiny.
There's no window.
There was one window, yeah, but the shower was like a little one on the wall that I had to turn on, to heat up the water.
That kind of apartment or the rooms is not legal now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it too small?
Too small and not too good for living.
Hotels in Hong Kong, the rooms that are similar to uppers more expensive, and the huge difference is Japanese hotels are cleaner than Hong Kong hotels. I'm quite impressed with my hotel. My room is reasonably nice. I'll show you a photo. I took a photo. So that's my room. It's a bit big for me, but I'm only there for like a couple of hours just to like rest. I took a nap for about 2 hours this afternoon, two and a half hours this afternoon.
So you have lunch.
I didn't eat anything today. I haven't eaten anything. I've been waiting for tonight. I'm so
Okay.
excited about.
Okay.
I'm
That's
so
good.
excited about dinner with Garfield tonight. So. Rico Mod says, I hear Rakunyan is a nice place to stay. Rakunyan is the best place to stay. I might be a little bit biased, but yeah. So do you often go out on like weekends for yumcha or dim sum?
If my parents,
If your parents have-
if I go with my
Okay.
parents, then I will go to Wan Chai because old people in Hong Kong like go to the restaurant.
just drink a lot of tea.
They need the tea.
Yeah.
Exactly. Otherwise, my wife and my son like to go to eat Japanese food.
Okay. Do you have any favorite favorite Japanese restaurants that you suggest
In Hong Kong?
In Hong Kong?
No. Compared with Japan, the food is in Hong Kong is very different in terms of the
But
freshness.
Hong Kong has a reputation for being a food capital, right?
Yes.
A little bit like Taiwan is also has a good, strong reputation for quality food
Yes.
and very,
Difference in variety.
quite authentic flavors. But it's still not quite the same as eating
Yeah.
it in Japan, right? There's something about the whole
Even though
atmosphere.
run by Japanese,
Yeah.
still different.
Oh, the clock tower's ringing. That means it must be 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
What's this statue over here? Have you seen any shows or concerts here at,
Yeah.
at
Phantoms of the Opera
Oh, Phantom of the Opera?
and some orchestra shows.
Mm-hmm. Nice. this? Part of a boat? What is this? I don't know. Is this a Gundam? It looks like it could be a Gundam. Or a Terminator. Look, it's got legs. It's got bipedal legs.
Yes. I'm not sure what it is.
What is it? I'd laugh if it was a Gundam. The Flying Frenchman.
Flying Frenchman.
The Flying Frenchman. So it's part of a boat. It's part of a boat. There's the propeller. But from that side, it kind of looks like it could be a Gundam. Hello, found in Japan. How are you? This is Garfield Mac.
Fine, the band.
Well, from Osaka. Oh, I think I felt a drop of rain just then. Welcome to Hong Kong. Well, have you been to Hong Kong before? Who in chat has been to Hong Kong before? That's probably a good question.
I guess Causian.
Causian,
Causian is from
definitely.
Singapore.
Yes. And he said he came to Hong Kong for work
Yeah. Okay, cool.
a few months ago. So Hong Kong seems to have quite a vibrant kind of street art culture with like murals and graffiti and sculptures and stuff like that. I've definitely noticed a lot of those around.
Because the societies can accept these kind of things on the street right now.
Ozian said that he's coming to Hong Kong in May.
In May,
In May?
don't do it.
May's very hot season.
It's raining.
Oh, rainy
Mainly
season.
raining.
Well, I'm guessing it must be for work again, but he's like,
Yeah.
we can meet up.
Sure.
Hit up Garfield in the Discord. Coordinate something. Oh, that's what I should get. I should have some bubble tea. Does Hong Kong have Family Mart or Lawson? Just 7 and Circle K?
Circle K.
So that means that you can't get Fami Chicky here. No Fami Chicky! Can you get,
Kochi, CEO of Family Chicken.
can you get Nana Chicky? 7-Eleven fried chicken?
No.
Yeah?
No, not even. No. But we can get some local snacks from 7-Eleven.
Welcome to the new channel. This is the Daniel and Garfield channel. Live. Daniel and Garfield live.
We don't have permission from Yuka.
There's some night markets over this side, aren't there? Or is that a little bit further injured?
So, Merry Christmas.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's the big little Christmas. Miniature life. Oh, get it. Look at that Christmas tree. It's a red Christmas tree. I don't think I've ever seen a red Christmas tree before.
Yeah, my colleagues today told me that he came here on last Saturday and it's quite amazing to see a red Christmas tree.
Yeah. Normally it's like white or silver or blue or green.
Gold.
Or gold, yeah. But never really red. But it makes sense because it's like Santa's hat,
Santa's
right?
hat, yeah.
Isn't it? Okay.
It's the third floor here.
Peking Garden. Garfield is not an orange cat, but Daniel will be collecting orange cats tomorrow. My two cats have probably arrived in Hong Kong. Nearly 7:30 is supposed to be the arrival, but it was a bit late leaving Papua New Guinea, so maybe 8 o'clock they'll arrive. Air conditioning.
The humidity is very high today. You can keep visit so that your feeling can go.
Yeah, stream seems okay. Oh, there's a Gundam. Gundam Seed. Gundam. Perfect grade. Gundam Seed Astray. What is that? Gundam Astray.
I don't think it's fun.
Is it legit?
No. Yeah.
Is it an illegal copy? Would I get it confiscated if I tried to take it back to Japan?
Better not to try.
They're like, what? What are you doing bringing in counterfeit Gundam goods? Counterfeit anime goods? I'm going to cut up your Zaidu card.
I don't want
residency.
you can't forfeit to the country. Hong Kong again. Oh, stop.
Oh! This escalator's not working. Rachel. Cyberpunk, no coincidence. What is this? Is it like a Cyberpunk 2077 like fan fiction novel? Is this manga? It's a side book. Well, the good thing about bookstores in Hong Kong is there's way more English books. That's something that saddens me about many of the bookshops in Japan, is that they're pretty much exclusively... Ooh, that's pretty. That's a pretty Christmas tree, a blue one. Get it. Oh, there's a soft pink one. Oh, happy bee! Arigato! Arigato, Happy Bee-chan. Arigato for the raid. Thank you. How are you going in UAE? You're still adventuring UAE, are you? Arigato. Thank you so much for the raid. Twitch raid. Thank you, raiders. Hopefully we can get to 500 followers. Please follow us on Twitch. Onegaishimasu. Now I am in Hong Kong. Look at this. This place looks very fancy. Peking Garden. Whoa, look at this Peking duck. Maybe I'll go into stealth mode. I've got a coat that I can put on.
It's okay.
In Hong Kong for one day. So I fly back to Japan tomorrow morning. So So I have to be up very early tomorrow morning. Hello Twitch viewers. I'm not sure if the Twitch viewers will be able to see that message though, because I don't think Twitch can see the chat.
That's where you go.
Okay. Now we are kind of in a restaurant, so I'm not sure about the etiquette of filming. Yeah.
I didn't expect so many people today.
Yeah, it's really busy because it's
weekday.
Monday.
Yeah.
It's a Monday night. I imagine this place will be way busier on Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Exactly.
Ah, that smells like a traditional Hong Kong kind of restaurant. Classy place. Thank you. Nice teacups. Nice chopsticks. The chopsticks are very nice. Weighted at the end. So tilt it to only the table. I guess I could. Maybe. Table. Table. There we go, table. It's a little visible. We can pretend that we're food reviewers. Okay. We're food critics.
Anything you won't eat?
No, I eat everything.
Okay.
So I'll leave it to your expertise to
Want to make all of this? Okay, thank you.
It's nice soup. Abalone sea cucumber. Look at that. That's yin and yang. All duck
Yeah,
bone
seafood
soup.
and vegetable thick soup.
Oiled duck bone soup. Sorry, Yuka Pia. Crispy When I came to Hong Kong with Yuka's brother and Yuka and her mom, we went to a really nice place in the central, maybe it was called, I think it was central, it's called the Mott, M-O-T-T. It was downstairs, it was like a very traditional Hong Kong Peking garden style.
Like this restaurant.
Yeah, it's similar to this. They had really, really good duck. I'm not averse to that. Szechuan, I'm good with spicy as well. But something I notice about restaurants in Hong Kong compared to Japan is that the menus, they put a lot of effort into the menus, into like the presentation, the photography, the layout.
But nowadays, most restaurants, including this kind of restaurant, they will use the mobile phone, the apps,
Yeah, really?
to make their orders.
Yeah. That's true. They provide tea to wash utensils. Let's see, Din Tai Fung is
Typhoon, yeah. Xiong we will try the xiong here. And the duck half only, because I'm afraid we can't finish the whole duck. And then we can order some other things. You can eat spicy, yeah?
Yep, spicy Szechuan meal.
Mapo tofu.
Mapo tofu, that's a good choice.
Okay. Okay, how about you order a soup, a duck, mapo tofu, xiong bao, and another dumpling. So let's order this 5 first, or we can add the orders other way. Okay. This is xiong bao, yeah.
So the thing about Shang Bao is that it has soup inside it. It's kind of twisted. And then you pop it in your mouth and you try not to burn your tongue. And then the skin pops and you get the soup and then the pork on the inside. It's very good. It's quite reasonable. 300 Hong Kong for 2 person for a lunch set.
Yeah. So lunch only. Lunch set. Yeah.
So that's like 30 Australian dollars each. That's pretty reasonable. Look at this. This is a lunch set for 12 people. I get this marinated vegetables, pickled vegetables. It's really good.
要兩個絲毛花魚羹，跟住要半隻好餅，一個麻辣，一籠小籠包嘅6件，要一籠先，有冇鍋貼？有鍋貼，暫時冇先，個 menu 留俾我。You still remember that? This only happened in Hong Kong.
See, that's proof I'm not lying.
Yeah.
I did live in Hong Kong.
Only in Hong Kong. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for meeting me, bringing me. I'm very happy to finally meet you. very nice tea.
You want beer?
I would not spend down a beer.
Okay.
I think it would be a suitable kampai,
Okay.
seeing how I miss kampai you in Japan.
All right. Let's check. What kind of beer do you have?
This is the Daniel and Garfield show. Anything could happen. Thank you, David, for sharing the Discord chat. Kampai. What sort of beers did they have here?
Chengdou Bear
Tingdou beer.
is a very famous beer from China. Chengdou. I assume you don't want Asahi beer here.
We don't need to pay import prices.
Okay.
Tingdou is good. It's a nice light.
Yeah.
What time is your curfew?
Pardon?
What time is your curfew? And did you tell your wife what time you'll be home?
No, I don't have this limitation. But normally I will around 10 or 11. Because I check my watch because at 8 o'clock they will have a show here at the harbor. They will have a laser show here.
So that's every night?
Yeah, every night.
8 o'clock. So do you think there's any dangerous areas of Hong Kong that people should avoid or that I should avoid? Please don't say anything.
Actually, you're quite safe in Hong Kong Island because
你頭先嗌咗青島啤酒，
係啊，一支㗎嘛係咪？
一罐裝。
咁俾2罐我。Because there is no red district area in Hong Kong Island. But in Mong Kok or even Yomade, the back alley, especially on this side, is not quite suitable for normal tourists to go. 唔係啊，係我要青島嘛，2罐啊。
No, I did not bring the wireless mic, I'm sorry. I didn't have space in my bag or in my carry-on bag. I thought about it, but then I looked at the weather and it didn't say it was windy. It just said that it was raining. So I'm sorry, I didn't bring the wireless mic. So it could be quite noisy. I can bring it on. What time do you normally start work?
What time?
Do you normally start work in the morning? Like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock?
You mean I go to work? My office starts at 8:45. But I normally would reach the campus because I work in the university. So I normally reach the campus at around 7:40 or 7:45 for breakfast. So just to avoid the traffic jam. It's just normal, just local.
No local thing. That's it. Cat didn't see me spell Cheers.
Call Yuka jacket. It's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Why you have the idea to run the ryokan?
To run the what?
The ryokan.
And you...
Ryokan. No, I mean the motel.
Why did we want to start a ryokan? I just thought it would be cool to have like a ryokan, because like in Australia or Papua New Guinea or New Zealand or other countries, you can kind of do Airbnb, right? And you don't really need like a special license or anything. But in Japan, you've got to have like either a minpaku short-term stay license or a ryokan license. So we were like looking into it, and then we were like, oh, okay, so if we get this place, but if we only get the minpaku license, then we can only rent it out on Airbnb for 6 months of the year. So the other 6 months you either have to keep it empty or find someone to live in it for 6 months, which was a bit hard. So we thought, okay, let's try and get the full ryokan license, and then we can put ourselves a Japanese hotel. So I guess we are hoteliers now. Sounds very fancy. Oh my gosh, I thought my vision was weird, because this cup is curves.
Asymmetric.
It's asymmetric.
Asymmetric glass. No, you're not drunk.
Man, that
No,
beer
not
really
yet.
hit me.
Not
That
yet.
beer hit me. And maybe because I wasn't sitting on it like straight. Look how wonky that glass is. It's asymmetrical. Is yours asymmetrical too? Because yours looks very straight.
No, same.
And also it helps that property is a lot more affordable, I think, in Japan compared to Hong Kong.
Especially in Saitama.
Yeah. Just on the edge of Saitama. So, yeah, I think we're in a pretty good location. We're like between like Wakoshi Station and Narimas Station. It's like 15 minutes walk to each station. Lots of rapid trains between Ikebukuro in 8 minutes. Shibuya 24 minutes. No, Shinjuku 24 minutes, Shibuya 28 minutes.
Last year, because I want to rent a car with Wan Chai, but there's no company with Wan Chai in Tokyo. So yes, Wan Chai. Then the company helped me to exchange the car. I drove the car from Kawasaki and then to Saitama, Kawaguchi station. Yeah. And then I exchanged the car there. And I have a very short stay in Saitama, and I feel Saitama is more comfortable than Tokyo. Because the people there is more,
a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah, more relaxed and
a little bit more friendly. What is this soup?
This is fish soup.
This is fish soup.
And this is a white pepper.
White pepper for the fish soup. The white pepper has a very distinctive smell.
It's your first meal in Hong Kong.
It is. It is officially my first meal in Hong Kong. Itadakimasu. Oishii. It's quite funny watching Japanese like talk shows because they always do a lot of like food testing, food tasting, and then they always just go. It's like, okay, tell me about the flavor. I want to know what it tastes like. I don't want to hear, oh, that's delicious. I want to know what the flavor is.
Which language Haijan speak normally in daily life? Although
I mainly talk to him in English,
Yeah.
but I read Japanese children's books to him. And then
you read Japanese book to him.
to him.
So it's in Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just like hiragana. It's
Okay.
pretty simple children's stories.
Okay.
And then when he watches TV, like he likes Curious George, the monkey. So sometimes we'll put one episode on in English and then change the language, the audio to Japanese.
Not the language.
So then one episode English, one episode Japanese. So same with Peppa Pig as well. One episode English, one episode Japanese. So just to mix it up a little.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's. I wonder if Daniel would perform an extreme neko dance in this fine establishment. There would need to be like a pretty serious coffee for that to happen. Oh yes, can you see that? Ooh, it's steamy. It's very hot. I might need to ask you to take photos to
Sure.
send me of like the meal and sorry. See you, SD Ferry.
You would describe it. Oh, this is plain. This is plain. Yes, hot. So, go ahead. So, who wants to pick it? This is the most famous dishes here. There's a chicken inside.
This
There's fire.
is good.
And they're going to smash it.
Comes with the hammer. He's gonna smash it.
Okay, go.
係影完咗。
Okay. So you can take a picture? Okay. No, you stand behind. No, you will not get forced. Okay? Sophia, kill the chicken.
I try to do something
你
today.
嘢埋張相先啊，然後會還翻張相俾你哋。
This dish looks quite expensive.
So he will take a picture for you.
誒，望住鏡頭。
Yeah, look at here. Okay. And so.
Thank you very much.
More.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Maybe it's a little souvenir.
Actually, you can take this.
So there's actually food in it. Like it's sort of cooking inside.
Cooking is a good chicken. It's a chicken.
It was a chicken inside a clay chicken.
Inside baked chicken.
So it's a bit like a Thanksgiving kind of turkey duck chicken, turducken.
Yeah, to keep the juice inside.
It was food.
His wife will complain.
The soup is very nice. I was pretty tempted to go to McDonald's and try McDonald's earlier today, but I was strong. I was strong and I saved myself for that. So I think it was good.
Seriously, I considered to have dinner with you at the Japanese restaurant here. But I think it's not suitable for a Japanese and Japanese food.
Somebody who lives in Japan doesn't need to eat Japanese. They want to come to Hong Kong and embrace good Chinese food.
So my second consideration is whether Cantonese restaurant or this kind of restaurant.
Hey, it's not Reconnecting. Yes, the cats should be arriving and landing into Hong Kong in about 15 minutes. So I'm hoping the cats will arrive at about 8 p.m. tonight, Hong Kong time. Which is in 15 minutes because it's 7:45 now.
So you have to arrive airport at 7:30 tomorrow.
7:30 a.m. So I'm not sure how I'll get there. Probably like Uber's about 373, yeah, about 350.
Well,
Like my taxi last night.
I would recommend you to take MTR to Central Station and then transit to the Express. It's such only 120 something. But if you take Uber from Wan Chai to airport, it may cost you 400.
So that's about 8,000.
And it only takes you around 40 minutes or 45 minutes. And then you can refund your card at the service center. What's going on?
Something is happening.
So yeah, to make noodles. Maybe you want to go closer?
Are they doing it behind the counter?
Yeah.
very sad if he dropped it on the floor. It all goes to waste. Yeah, I got some hand-pulled noodles. look at this. I got some hand pulled
你睇佢唔俾你斬俾你，即係又唔得。
Just leave it, just leave it. No, no, no. I want to go to the car.
What am I supposed to do with it now? Do we eat it? I brought you some omiyage, Garfield. Dosa.
Thank you.
This is handmade just for you. Handmade gift. What are we supposed to do with it? It's just to like feel the texture of it. So this
Many Shanghai restaurants, they will make it in the shop. No, not as a show, of course.
like it's not to eat. Like I shouldn't eat it.
No, it's
Yeah, but it's
not
raw.
of course not this one.
Oh, look at this. We've got
Mapo tofu.
Mapo tofu. Oh my gosh, that looks so
You can try this.
It looks very spicy.
This is the real, I would say real mapo tofu, but
Authentic.
it's different from the one you can eat in Japan.
So it's like a Szechuan.
Yeah, Sichuan. And this one is Shanghai's, we call it water. Water. It's a kind of dumpling with juice inside, but they not steam it. Silongbao is steam it, but this one is fried it on the pan.
Okay. Let's get going.
Do you know the meaning of this one?
I've just seen it in lots of like Hong Kong dramas and like movies and stuff like that, and it's like a respect kind of thing to.
Many years ago, the emperor visited the village with many other servants, and the servant gave him water. The emperor gave the servant water, but the servant can't all eat in the restaurant, so that others will know, okay, this is the king here. So the servant just all eat.
Gentle doing that is
Yeah.
like a respect.
Yes.
Looks pretty good. I think that actually tastes better than Din Tai Fung.
How about compare with the Yokohama?
Like there's something about like the way it's been, like the dough or whatever seems a little bit thinner than the Din Tai Fung one. Like, I think the pork on the inside is also very good and the soup as well. Like, it's kind of like a wonton on the inside, isn't it?
Is a pork, mainly pork. Wonton is shrimp and pork.
Don't waste that mee tarak. This is mee tarak, right? What am I going to do with it? It's not cooked.
Who want it? Just send to them.
Do you want me to post it to you, Brandon? Ooh, these ones are crispy. Got a slight you have to actually noodles. My battery is going low. How spicy is this? It's just gonna like.
You want rice? You can eat rice with it.
I'll try it. Oh, look at that color. Well, I need to go to hospital.
Seriously? No, not too hot.
Does it look? It looks like lava. After you.
No problem. Not that spicy.
Yeah. It's got a bit of a kick after. The spiciness comes after. It's a little bit tangy as well.
Do you want some carbohydrate? Noodles, rice,
Like some
bun,
some rice.
rice? Okay.
Okay, guys. Okay guys, I'm thinking I might actually end the stream because my phone is 5% and my gimbal is on critical. So thank you so much for Thank you so much for joining today's stream. I hope you had fun exploring Hong Kong with me and Garfield. And I will report back to you tomorrow when I get back to Japan. Hopefully I have to settle the cats in and the cats are all perfectly fine. So until next time, thank you so much for your support watching us on tonight's live stream. Arigato! またねー。